Alright, so what is popping on your the type of videos? Let's get into this. So, I have been on a spiritual journey recently, which is why I've been making so many spirituality videos. It's the videos I like to talk the most about. I've been sober now for 82 days in a row, not counting all the other days I was sober this year, but in a row. I wanted to see how long I could go for. So, and not even just to see how long I could go for. What I meant by that is I have to stop drinking for my mental illness. I have bipolar 1, and mixing alcohol or any substance with my medication is a no-no. And even without the medication, if I wasn't on any medication, mixing manic episodes or depressive episodes with alcohol or weed is just a no-no. So, had to be sober. And the best way to deal with sobriety is to learn how to deal with your emotions and deal with your spirituality. So, I wanted to do another tarot reading. This deck is already saged. I just didn't do the reading on it, I don't think. If I did, I had already mixed it up again. But basically, I want some clarity on So, before I get into what I want clarity on, I'm wearing my Angel Aura bracelet and my Empowerment bracelet, which has Black Obsidian, Blue Agate, I believe, and then Amethyst. Now, I don't know what the blue one is. Anyways, could be Blue Aventurine. But I wanted to talk about the goddess that I will be praying to in this video, which is Sophia. I worked with her earlier, a couple days ago, and I really liked her, what she was about. She looks like a princess with her harp. Anyways, it says, "You of the whirling wings, circling, encompassing energy of God, you quicken the world in your clasp. One wing soars in heaven, one wing sweeps the earth, and the third flies all around us. Praise to Sophia, let all the earth praise her." From Hildegard von Bingen, 11th century abbess and mystic. History and mythology. In Gnostic tradition, Sophia is considered the goddess of wisdom. Her name means wisdom in Greek. She appears in anthroposophy and theosophy too, and is honored by Wiccans and neo-pagans. Some Judeo-Christian sources speak of her as the wisdom of God, or as God's female soul, an aspect of divinity rather than a distinct goddess. The Christian mystic Thomas Merton called her God's glory. Biblical stories sometimes name her as King Solomon's wife. She was especially significant within the Eastern Orthodox Church. Hagia, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sophia, Church of the Holy Wisdom in Istanbul, is named for this aspect of Christian mysticism. In addition to her role as goddess of wisdom, myths describe Sophia as a creator goddess who birthed both the feminine and masculine forces of the universe, thus bringing the material world into being. She's said to have deeply loved humankind and wanted to share the gift of knowledge with them. Wise leaders, including King Solomon, relied on her guidance. Virtues. Sophia's sacred bird is the dove, also seen as a symbol of peace. Some sources say Sophia was the angel-test deity who, in the form of a dove, came to tell the Virgin Mary she would give birth to Jesus. A loving and compassionate deity, Sophia embodies truth. Through communicating wisdom to the world, she encourages hope and eases the suffering that results from despair. She teaches us to open our minds and hearts and learn the great truths that would set humankind free. She is also a protector goddess whose guidance, if heeded, can prevent mistakes, strife, and misery. During times of stress, she gives strength and shows the way to resolve conflict. The understanding that Sophia offers can chase away darkness and confusion, replacing it with justice and peace on earth. Manifesting her power. Now you know why I like this deity. When confusion, misunderstanding, or chaos threaten your peace of mind, call upon Sophia to enhance your vision so you can see the big picture. On a clear day, go to the top of a hill or another high place where you can look out into the distance. Seek to know only with your intellect, but also with your intuition, often linked with the feminine principle. Ask the goddess to give you the wisdom to understand a murky situation and see things clearly. Sophia can disperse the dark clouds of distress and let clarity shine through. Sophia can help you feel compassion for your fellow humans, even those you dislike, especially those you dislike. When you find yourself getting angry with someone who pushes your buttons, or you're tempted to judge others for wrongdoing, ask this gentle goddess to share with you the love she feels for all beings that myth says she brought into the world. Contemplate an image of a dove, a symbol of peace. Even just imagining how this bird can fly away when necessary, letting the wind carry it wherever it needs to go, can help you distance yourself from the anger you feel. If possible, observe doves in nature and listen to their lilting sound as you feel unhappiness melting away. So I'm going to do that now. Just envision a dove and call upon her. Alright, so let's close our eyes and envision a dove flying all around us. Deep breath. I usually will say like the deity's name 3 times in a row. So like, Sophia, 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 hear me now. I would like your wisdom to help guide me. I need your wisdom to guide me what I should be. Focused on now based off of my intuition. Help me stay connected to my intuition. And this is when I would shuffle the deck. Sophia, 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 hear me now. I call upon your wisdom to to guide me. What should I be focused on now based off of my intuition, your wisdom, and your guidance? And I'll just repeat that until I have my cards. Sophia, 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 I call upon you now for your wisdom and guidance to help me know what my intuition is saying. It's wanting me to know. But also like your guidance and wisdom. Sophia, 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 I call upon you now for your wisdom and guidance over what you want me to focus on now. Sophia, 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 I call upon you now for your wisdom and guidance what do you want me to focus on now? Okay. So I got 3 cards in reverse. Wow. None of them in the same suite. All of them minor arcana. First one I got 7 of Swords in reverse. Reverse the 7 of Wands indicates you're feeling overwhelmed and exasperated. You've been working hard and are starting to lose momentum. You've come so far. Now is not the time to give up. Keep going. And I'm going to write that down. Which makes sense because I felt burnt out this week and Saturdays are optional, yet I didn't, and you have to be picked for them, and I didn't get picked this Saturday for the first time in 7 weeks or so. And I just know that the higher ups, my higher power, knew I needed a break. So that's why I'm not working tomorrow. Well, this time it'll be today when I'm filming this. That's what I should say. It'll be tomorrow that I'm not working. You've been working hard and are starting to lose momentum. You've come so far, and now's not the time to give up. Keep going. Okay. Five of Swords reversed is the next card. The Five of Swords shows it's time to make peace with someone you've been in disagreement with. You've wasted a lot of energy in this battle, and it's clear you'll never see eye to eye. It's time to shake hands and agree to disagree. Five of Swords shows it's time to make peace with someone you've been in disagreement with. You've wasted a lot of energy in this battle, and it's clear you'll never see eye to eye. It's time to shake hands and agree to disagree. The Six of Cups in reverse. I'm a liar. That was actually the Four of Cups. I read it wrong because it was reversed. Introspection and self-reflection can be really positive, but make sure to stay connected to the world around you. Learn from the bowler hat guy. Isolation isn't good for you. Take a moment alone to check in with yourself and gather your thoughts, then pick up where you left off. So essentially, don't isolate too much. just because you want answers, you can only get in silence when you are alone. And then just as like a side note, I'm gonna put time will uncover what you need to know when you are supposed to know it. No need to rush it or force it. Okay. I know exactly what all of these are referring to. Alright, so the Seven of Wands reversed. Reverse the Seven of Wands indicates you're feeling overwhelmed and exasperated. You've been working hard and are starting to lose momentum. You've come so far. Now is not the time to give up. Keep going. Five of Swords reversed. Five of Swords shows it's time to make peace with someone you've been in disagreement with. You've wasted a lot of energy in this battle, and it's clear you'll never see eye to eye. It's time to shake hands and agree to disagree. Six of... Oh, I put 6, I meant 4. 4 of Cups reversed. Don't isolate too much just because you want answers you can only get in silence when you're alone. Time will uncover what you need to know when you are supposed to know it. No need to rush it or force it. I'm not going to share what the last two mean just because they're more personal to me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it resonated for y'all as well if you're in the same frequency as me, same timeline as me. Yeah, bye bye.